This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we were on the Shadowlands, the bottom floor of Kashyyk, and we encountered the local wildlife, the flora and fauna, and we also encountered Zerker Corporation and a crazy old man who wanted us to get some kids off his damned lawn, or darned lawn, I don't know. It's rated T, I'm fine with that. They get kids off his darned lawn, and, well, we did it for him, and without just outright just destroying them, we were able to procure Jolie Bendo's help, a Jedi, or at least a former Jedi. He does know some Force powers, but he's a bit in the middle. A gray Jedi, as it were. Anyway, with this help, we've gotten past the Zerka shield, so now we can continue on through the Shadowlands and see if we can locate the fabled star map. So, one more section of the game. Uh-oh, looks like some combat's going off in the distance. Alright, well, let's see what's going on and see who's responsible for this. Hey, what are Mandalorians doing here? Oh, that Wookiee's in trouble. We gotta help him out. Alright. Well, you know the drill. Force speed, force whirl. Actually, should I whirlwind him first, just in case if he gets caught? Yeah, let's do that. Force, and then that. Jolie's got a few points. Let's see if we can get him whirlwinded up, and then I'm just gonna have HK just power blast all of them. He'll usually do that automatically, but it's definitely a different challenge if I. Looks like they stunned him with a grenade. Well, let's try it again. Julie's numbers are better than mine, so he has a higher chance of, there we go. He has a better chance of actually stunning people than I do. Okay, so let's, since that guy's stunned, I'm going to just try to go over to him, and I'm going to have Jolie keep force whirlwinding them so he doesn't. Nice! Way to go, Jolie. After that, he doesn't really have much else to do, so I don't know, let's just shock his butt the whole time. Let's see, just keep him that. And my main guy should be able to just take him out by himself, yeah. Boom! And let's force whirlwind that guy. He actually does a decent amount of damage with Force Lightning, so kind of glad I gave him Force Lightning. Just because I played the light side version of this game, we're not going to be seeing lightning a lot, so there we go. Great Baka, let this outsider be different than slavers, I beg you. Can you heal my wounds? An attack from nowhere, please. I need you to be healed. Got you. I should have done like a Schwarzenegger like type of Wookiee voice or attack from nowhere. Okay. Why should I help you? Why are you worthy? What happened here? Please, I need to be healed. I am dying. That's not a Schwarzenegger voice. What am I doing? I'm not very good with Schwarzenegger anyway. I have the means to heal you here. I don't have the means to heal you. This is no answer. I refuse to help, weakling! That'll give you dark side points, so let's heal him and get some light side points. I will heal you, friend. I thank you. I would not have expected an outsider to aid me. Perhaps you'll help again? My hunting party, all of them killed without honor. I barely survived. I want the murderers to suffer the same. I was doing like a Tim Curry voice there for a second. Not my problem. What can you tell me about the attackers? I've never seen their kind before, not even among the Zerka. You saw them, armored head to toe, yet blending in the forest. They followed us for a long while, while we found bodies to the southwest, and then again further south from the west branch of the path. The speed was amazing. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They went on attack until we put our weapons away. That struck me like cowards. I didn't think that was the Mandalorian Creed. I bet Carnivorous probably would have had some dialogue here if I had brought him, but oh well. I'll look into it. I thank you. I'll wait here. I am too weak to fight them again, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands unless vengeance is sated. Please, if you kill them, I'll reward you with whatever I can. They're not worthy of life. Look for them where the bodies of my fellows are. They will only attack you if you're not armed, the cowards. They're probably Mandalorians that have given up their way of honor or whatever. From being a warrior crusher. We get a strength gauntlet, a medipack. Not too bad. Let's see. Mandalorian blaster. Anything else? I was about to say, I thought there was another. Right here. Get out of the way, HK. Need to search bodies. Mesh underlay, that's an upgrade for your armor. for most types of armor. Let's get some heal from Jolie.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, let me save really quick before we go on. So we got, so it looks like we got another little side quest we can do here. We can look for these Mandalorian hunters who have apparently no honor. Well, let's, this didn't really matter. Let's just choose a path and go on it. They say if we find dead bodies, we'll find some of those Mandalorians, so it's tough being a Jedi. I mean, there's a body around here. They're probably gonna pop up here in a second. Be prepared for some Mando combat. But they're not popping up, so. Okay, well maybe they're. If we keep going around. Okay, so we don't need to fight those guys yet. I like using the force speed, but I'll admit it kind of messes me up mentally when when I'm playing, because well, just the jarring look at the screen when it Oh, come on, you've got good numbers, Jolie. Ugh. Oh well, it's not always gonna work. You can't. All right, HK, you just keep pyroblasting him. That's the best I'm gonna get out of you. And I'm just gonna nice. Now we gotta. Well, luckily Jolie can heal. So even though he got poisoned, we can just heal and wait till the poison to run out. Luckily, robots can't be poisoned, or droids can't be poisoned, so we don't have to worry about HK getting poisoned. That's okay. So there is some benefits to having the droid units with you. Is that if you're going into certain areas, you don't have to worry about like if you're worried about being poisoned, then the droids will never get poisoned. All right. Do I want to? I'm trying to think. What level am I? 13. I could probably be fine with upgrading my persuade a bit more, or. Although I can't ignore treat injury for too long though. Oh well. Although I do have force persuade now, so my my persuade doesn't have to be as high as it used to be. Well, because like I said, in game we're gonna need treat injury quite a bit. Yeah, I think I'll get persuade up to like maybe 15, and then I think I'll stop with that, and then go back to treat injury and upgrading that. Okay, what is? Don't need dominate mind because that's dark side right there, so we'll ignore that. It looks like with that out of the way, I guess we can go to force armor since I'm out of let's see. I don't want to. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna do stun droid at some point too. Well, yeah, I don't get so many force powers, so I kind of have to be. Very stingy with my abilities. And we are gonna run across droids later on in the game, especially the end game is where a lot of droids are gonna pop up. So I think I'm gonna do droid and then do force aura, but master speed comes first for sure. And yeah, I might do heal by the end of the game, but I'm kind of relegating that to my companion characters. It depends on how I'm feeling at the end of the game, because you can go out. You can, depending on the group I use. Like I said, some of the best groups in the game are. Oh, okay. We're gonna encounter some Mandalorians here. Go save it really quick. It's always a good idea to save after every major encounter, just in case. You know, like I said, combats can be kind of random sometimes. Like sometimes I'll almost get killed, even though it should be easy. The swoop bike is still warm to the touch. There is a signal device, however, on it. However, it contains no field data to transmit. Okay, that just probably means they're in the area. The swoop bike showed signs of recent use as missing a signal device. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect data. Well, we can't do anything yet, so we'll keep that in mind. Maybe that's how we'll be able to summon them, is by getting that. Yeah, I don't have the field data. Maybe pull them out of the woodwork. Every once in a while, when I run around areas, I might do this. Like I'll click my what's the word? Click my search box or whatever, so that way, just in case I don't miss anything, Because that's happened quite a few times in this game where I'll miss like items and stuff like that because I'm not Okay. We already went searching around there. So let's keep going down south this way. We still haven't found that one like dangerous creature we're supposed to fight to where we can get where we can save Zalbar. Ooh, what's that? Let's check it out. Looks like, luckily these last couple, really Terrace and to lesser extent Dantooine are the biggest areas. Oh, okay. This must be where we have to explore to get to the next area. Whoa! Apparently my awareness skill is very low because I just got blown up by a bomb. Thanks, HK. I thought HK had decent awareness. Okay, so this is where I need to go to get to the... this must be a story plot there, I think. So I don't want to do that yet. I want to get those Mandalorians out of the way. So let's force speed back to that split spot. And the only bad thing about that bomb is that, like I said, droids can't be poisoned, but guess what? They can't be healed by the Force. So sucks for me when when HK gets damaged, because then it's like, oh no, I have to waste repair kits on him. If I want to use, that's one of the main reasons why you want to have high repair either for yourself or your droid companion, so that way you can utilize, so that way he can repair himself effectively. Okay, just like before, we just want to go all out on this dude.
Sure.
Okay. And he does it, see? Nice. Okay. Yeah, sorry folks. Most regular battles are not going to be challenging anymore for the most part because of my build. So, oh well. I mean, obviously I can't like 100% guarantee that I'm always going to do a combat perfectly because you never know. Come on. Oh, there's another one. Hold on. Let me stun him. There we go. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Just want to shock. Nice, Jolie. Nice. This is what happens when I leave my main character alone. He doesn't utilize his abilities regularly. Oh. Okay. No, apparently we got some Kinrath bodies. Apparently we're going to need that for something if we're getting dead carcasses to lug around. Oh, and apparently the speed stat isn't like blurring the screen. Okay, never mind. It's because it was about to wear off, but still. Because I was going fast, it wasn't blurring. I'm like, oh, that's a nice little glitch. That'll be nice for my my visuals. That way I don't have to worry about it. Looks like we're back. Back to Freyr? That's his name? Or is this a different person? Oh, I think it's a different person. Okay. Well, let's save it again since we're at a new another intersection. We find a couple of things. I don't really, if I'm thinking correctly, I don't think combat's really going to get exciting until bosses or the end of the game, really, after that, because of how oh no. So people told me that there are other Wookiees down here. I wonder who you are, friend. You, more of the Zerkakor rats. Is even the heart of Kashyyk not free from your kind?
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only the outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead!
Well, this may prove difficult.
Well, looks like we have to fight him off because apparently he's a bit crazy right now. So let's let's do what we did before, folks. Like all boss encounters. Hopefully Jolie can stun him. He's probably got pretty good resistances because he's a Wookiee. Haha. He used. Dang, it's not working. Maybe I should try stun. Maybe that'll work. Oh no, I got him. Okay, cool. Never mind. Just shock him. Alright. And look, well, okay. I was lucky because he threw a poison grenade at HK. I'm like, haha, he can't be poisoned. And then he throws a couple of explosive ones. I'm like, great.
What?
And he's out. I am beaten. Take my head, Circumville. You won't get another chance, so swears Frey of Kashyyk. Chandar Sensor's Regard now die. This will kill him and give you Dark Side, but obviously you'll... This kind of... this choice basically affects like the end game for the planet, like how it initially resolves itself. So if you don't care about what happens to anything and you want the Dark Side points, you can still get Dark Side points by not killing him, but not as many. So if you want to do Dark Side, kill Chandar. Do what Chandar asks. If you want Light Side, don't do it. Just convince him to listen. I'm not here to kill you. Just listen. The words of outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. Do you know Zalbar and Chandar? That's enough. Just die, you old hairbag. The game gives you plenty of chances to fix your mistake if you want to, but no, we're doing the light side. Do you know Zalbar and Chandar? What? Those are my sons. Why do you speak their names? Tell me! My name is Vauldemare, and Chandar sent me to kill you. No, I came to Kashyyk with Zalbar. To my shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner, outsider? Doesn't matter if it proves I am no common circus slaver. No, he follows because of a life debt. Does he? Then he sees something of worth in you. I will listen, cautiously. Gullibility has hardened me in the past. If I had seen the lives of Chandar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zalbar would not have been exiled. I did not believe Zalbar's claims. I believed the elder boy as tradition dictated. The shame of Zalbar's attack blinded me. So why would Chandar want you dead now? That's enough. Just die, you old hairback. Yeah, the game was like, come on, you want that dark side. You want the dark side. Go over exactly what happened with Zalbar. Zalbar saw it first. He learned that Chandar was dealing with the Zerka, leading him into our hunting parties. Chandar would blame disappearances on the dangers of the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Chandar with his claws. I thought he'd gone mad. Shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways. Well, the old ways are stupid, and you're stupid for thinking that. I mean, respect other cultures. This bored me, so I think I'll just kill you. I just love the dark side options. So Zalbar was exiled. When did you learn the truth? A year later. By then, Chandar had spread lies of my own madness. I had no allies when I confronted him. He and his Zerka guards attacked me. I had to retreat to the deepest Shadowlands, but even there they followed.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freya?
Yes, I think I do. I am sorry about attacking. It's been so long since I've offered my trust or accepted that of someone else. Back to my other questions. I will answer, and then ask something of you. Why would Chandar want you dead now? Well, as Zalbar is back, perhaps Chandar is worried that people realize they are not as they seem. Chandar has established himself as a leader that succeeded despite the tragedies that have plagued his family. If it was shown that he conspired with the slavers, his honor would be gone. I wonder. Well, what happens now? That would depend on you, Vauldemare. You will either kill me or decide that I may yet benefit my people. There is a way I might challenge Chandar, but it would take a lot to convince people they have been lied to. How? Everyone is on his side. He has a strong level of lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There is a legend of a great warrior from old times. Baka was his name, and he is greatly revered. Baka founded a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious old wolf who feared the taint of invaders. He constructed a vibro blade from the wreckage. It has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. Wait, what, a scavenger hunt for some sword? You're kidding. I'm afraid not. It was a symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged a generation ago in ritual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, Rothroar fought the great beast. He sought a challenge, but his arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived with the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Our tales say he was taken because he had become undeserving. The hilt is still in the court of our chieftain, with Chandar. If the blade could be found, Vauldemare, tradition would cast doubt on his rule. And we'll try to find it. Let's see. I think you're still and you still think you're worthy of being chieftain? No, I don't, but better me than Chandar. He sells his own people for power. Please, Vauldemare, you've brought me hope. This bores me. Okay, no. Describe the creature. Where can I find it? Many have tried to hunt this beast, and only few have seen it have lived to tell the tale, and none have ever managed to kill the creature. Many years ago, when I was far younger than I am now, a Jedi came to hunt the creature, a proud and boastful young man. Like many before him, he did not return. The beast is cunning. It will not appear if there's an overwhelming number waiting to slay it, but if you gather in small numbers, we'll know how to lure it out. Fresh blood will draw it out. Before Chundar's rule put an end to the ritual, fresh kills were left as offerings in the south of this area. Oh, we did get a couple of dead bodies for offerings. Perhaps that's what it's for. Obviously, if you kill him, you don't have to deal with all this, and you just get to go back after deal with the other quest. But Julie will hate you for killing him. He still stays with you, weirdly enough, even though you kill him. Like he uses the excuse of, well, he was mad or whatever, but he still hates you for doing that. Anyway, I'll try to find it. Can you give me a direction? There is a place of ritual south of here. If the great beast is to be lured out of hiding, it must be done there, using the old ways. You have already collected the body of a viper Kinrath. Such bait would be tempting for the creature. Find a way to display it. I will stay here and try to think of a way what I'll say to Zalbar. I've wronged him. I hope he can forgive me. I will be here. Please, Vauldemare, find the blade of Baka's sword. I will must make things right. Alright. And obviously, if you didn't have the body of the Kinrath, he would tell you what you need to get it. But luckily, a little bit of exploration already gave me part of the answers. I'm going to have to repair a kit HK here in a second. I got nothing here, so actually, let me do that really quick. Get that out of the way. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of repair kits.
Yes?
Because I get more med kits, because they don't expect you to use the droids too often. But if you want to use awesome HK-47, you have to use the you have to stock them in repair kits. You would think with me hardly ever using droids, I would have a ton of repair kits on standby, but I've got a lot more med kits than I do repair kits. That's because med kits drop more often than that. Alright. Actually, you know what? By using speed, you would think I'd be missing out on a whole lot of like description for the territory, but frankly, Kashyyk Shadowlands pretty much looks the same the whole time. Okay, there's the ritual. There's the Dinglevine. Probably where we need to put the bodies to fight this thing. Anything else in here we can... I feel like I'm missing something because I still haven't gotten the Mandalorian like item to pull them out of hiding. Oh well. Alright, since we're going to fight something here in a second. This is basically the mini boss. This is basically the... if you do the light side version, this is basically the boss of this place. Because when we actually do what we need to do to get the star map, there's really no major encounter with that, weirdly enough. Alright, so we should put up the body. This Kashyyk vine ascends high into the canopy above. There is no indication why its growth has stopped at this point. The blood beneath is stained by years of blood, suggesting that freshly killed animals have been suspended from the vine many times in the past. Let's tie a viper Kinrath corpse to the tree. Or vine, I mean. Although it's connected to a tree, so that's not completely... The creature is easily wrapped in the vine, which doesn't distort at all under its weight. The only movement is a rustling from off in the distance. Here it comes. For some reason I thought I had to do something with that ritual stone, but I guess it's just more of a place marker than anything. Wow, you're one ugly son of a bee, aren't you? Wait, shouldn't he appear like in front of us over there? Oh well, doesn't matter. Alright. Like before, since he's a boss, you might want to do a bit more buffing. But luckily, since we have a healer, it's not too bad. Okay. Let's see. I want... Alright, HK, start power blasting him, since you don't do any stealth stuff. Let's see if we can try to get Force Whirlwind to work. He does have high resistances for being a boss. If that doesn't work, I might try to, let's see, got Force Speed, and then I do want to do Whirlwind. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get Force Whirlwind to work. Oh, he's immune, okay. Some bosses can be effective with it, but looks like he's... Okay, let's see if stun works. If not, I'm going to have a... Okay, so he can be stunned, but it's not a... Wait, HK, why'd you stop power blasting? I don't want you to go up to him. We have to use repair kits if we do that. Okay. Let's see if my stun isn't too good, so I may not be able to get it to work. Okay, we'll stop with that. Okay, I want to heal. and then I'm gonna just start shocking him. Because his okay, HK, I need you out of the way because I don't want you to take any damage. And then we'll just keep. I could use my. Sure. Oh, wait, no, Bastila has the. Nice. Okay. Not too bad. He does poison you, and he can knock you out with his attacks, but yeah, we got him. Examining the corpse of this great beast, you find a blade of some sort lodged in its side. Skin has grown around it. This kind of reminds me of the lion with a splinter in his toe type of thing. While certainly painful, it appears the blade caused only surface damage to the creature. Who knows how long it lived with this injury? Kind of feel bad for killing it now. You remove the blade from the corpse. It must be the one that Freyr spoke of, the lost portion of Bacchus' sword, a powerful symbol of his people.
Yes?
Well, that wasn't too bad. I mean, we got poison, but heal that up. Like I said, with my build, it's... I wonder if that actually does anything. There are ancient symbols here, worn as though traced by generations of wookie claws. Layers of moss and dirt suggest that no one has been here in many years. The beast comes when summoned. If you are generous, it comes to battle. If you are worthy and wise, it grants you glory. If you are fearsome and brave, feed the beast and it will heed your call. Take vipers from their lair and hang there from above. Let blood scent the ground and our ancestors. Obviously, this was once a place of great ritual importance. Now, nothing else here. I guess we need to go back to, oh, wait, is there more from it? Huh. Gunhan's journal. Interesting. Let's check it out. Is that on, okay, no, it's not on that, so we have to look up, new items. Where's Gunhan's journal? There it is. This datapad was recovered from the remains of a Terratatic on Kashyyk. Oh, that's what it. Oh, we were told this story by a guy on Dantooine before about looking for those people that were hunting them. It must have been devoured by the beast. It appears to be the personal journal of Gunhan Suresh. That name sounds familiar. The last entry explains what he was doing on Kashyyk. Duran and Sheila have given in to their passion for each other and are doomed to fall to the dark side. I have tried to warn them against expressing their love, but they called me arrogant and accused me of being the one in the dark path. I left the fools on Korriban. Oh, that'll be in the next place I guess we need to explore for this story to conclude. But I am not about to abandon the mandate given me by the Jedi Council. I will destroy the Terratatic wherever I find them. I have heard rumors such a beast may exist in the Shadowlands of Kashyyk. I shall go there and slay the beast, proving that I do not need either Duran or Sheila with me to defeat these creatures. Looks like the super duo of Jedi apparently, like all groups, fell to like lust and dark-sidiness. Oh well. Looks like this story ain't gonna have a happy ending, I feel. But let's go back to Freyr, and hopefully. Okay, let me get back to the map there. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something from this place, like that Mandalorian call thing or whatever. But let's finish this first before anything else. I greet you again, Vauldemare. I am humble, hoping you found the blade of Bacchus' sword. Imagine Chieftain Freyr, humble. Please tell me you have made progress. Having the blade will gain me valuable support. I found the. I just got to kill you. I like how you could still kill him even after doing all that work. I found the blade of Bacchus' sword. You have? Please let me see it. I must be sure. Wait a minute. What's in it for me? I like the fact you can still get some reward by after the fact. No, we're playing good, true light side players. The bad thing about this game is there's no real reward for trying to be middle of the path, like gray side type of story, because in the end there's still a light side and dark side type of story. But I wish they kind of incorporated gray or middle of the road type of story to see how that worked. But oh well. Anyway, here, take it. I'm sure this is the one. It is. It may not look like much, but it is a very important relic of my people. Tradition dictates that it be respected. I didn't think I was worthy to search for it, but I realized that was a selfish despair. I should have challenged Chundar long ago. I will make amends now. I have new hope. You have led me to this. Perhaps this is what the great beast wanted. Yes, time to take the fight to Chundar. We should proceed carefully. I will climb to the surface as quickly as possible and try to gather support. You will have to follow on the path as soon as you can, Vauldemare. When you arrive, you will confront Chundar in the throne room. My people will no longer be slaves. Well, it looks like he's got to get ready, but we can't leave yet because we still got our We still got our star map to find. Okay. Well, let's see. What's my time at? Looks like I'll have to get to the... We won't be able to, looks like I'll make my way there, but we're pretty much good for an episode. I wonder if maybe in the future I should start, like, cutting out, certain combat, scenes or something like that. Like, if I... Did I? I thought I grabbed the body from... Oh, well. I guess it's a case of the game taking forever to, register, like, when people die and stuff like that. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, if I've missed anything. No? Alright. Because it said I needed to do something for the swoop bikes, but there's no, like, no symbol, there's no nothing. And I know there's something I need to get to activate that, but... Perhaps I should just do the story quest for now, and then off screen go back and try to, yeah, I don't have anything to... And I saw those bodies previously. Like, where were they? They were, like, in the general area. Well, I'll do that off screen, so we'll finish, we'll get to the, we'll get to where we're supposed to be for the purposes of finishing this thing, but I'll try to finish that Mandalorian little quest either. Well, not off screen. I'll show you where I get it, but I'll try to find out what I need to get to that. But anyway, well, I think this is a good place to stop here. We've defeated a great beast. We explored the rest of the Shadowlands. We killed some Mandalorians, and next time we'll finish off those Mandalorians so the Wookiees can live in peace. And we'll also figure out where the star map is and release Cheddar from his leadership. So find out if all of that comes to fruition on the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And may the Force be with you.